Hey there composers, it's Zach Heyde, and this is a quick tip or trick that I used when I was early in my career trying to land some gigs scoring for media. As I've said before, there's no right way for how to approach doing film music, but this was something that was very successful for me and also gave me a lot of experience early in my career. This chat was taken from a Twitch session that I do once a week on Wednesdays at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so if you're interested in joining in live, be sure to check that out in the description. Following my question earlier, I don't know anyone in the industry, so you recommend just sending out cold emails saying, be my friend, give me work. I would not recommend, I know you're kind of joking, but I would not recommend saying, give me work, because there's a lot of people that do that. What can be useful in the beginning before you try out your networking techniques on people who are established in the industry is to kind of practice it with people that are lower risk. So what I did specifically when I started, not for this reason, but it happened to work out this way, was I started off by reaching out to students. So here's what you can do. I'm going to put a link, save this link. This is exactly what I did. That is a list of the top 50 animation colleges in the US. So what I did was I looked up every single website of every college that was on that list. I found the information to contact the animation department, whoever the chair was. I reached out and I said, I'm an aspiring composer looking for the opportunity to work with people. If any of your students are looking for people to write music for their student thesis, please let me know. Actually, I had 50% of them, because I checked. I made a Google Doc because I'm weird like that. 50% of them got back and said, yes, they were interested. Just to give you, okay, here's the funnel, how the funnel works. I sent it out to 50. 25 of them got back and said yes. 4 of them got back with potential opportunities, and 2 of them became actual animations that I scored. And they were actually paid, which was cool. So there's your percentage all the way the funnel. Sent it out to 50, wound up doing 2 gigs, which is actually pretty darn good. That's 4% success rate, which generally it's even less than that. It's closer to like 2%. Like you send out 100 emails and you might get 2 gigs, 1 gig. So you have to be patient with this stuff, and you have to recognize that it's all funnel, and the wider your net is, the more you're going to catch. Beyond that, I tried to reach out from my direct circle. Now, the only people I had in my circle that were musical was my cousin, Jason Lafredo, who happens to work in New York and do some music copyist work as well as like music directing. I got a few gigs from him. Everybody else were people that I knew from school that either happened to get into something that was like media related or had a friend who did. And so I guarantee you, even if you say you're not in the industry, there is someone in your circle who knows someone, or who knows someone who knows someone who is. And so it's a matter of being public and open and eager and patient, but perseverant with letting people know what you do, asking for help, and being willing to build relationships first, as opposed to getting that work and getting that job and getting paid. So hopefully you found that little tip helpful. Be sure to check the description for the link to those colleges. And if you want to support me, you can check me out on Patreon, where I have some bonus content for those of you who are contributing. Thanks again. See you next week.